Now, in high definition, it's about time, your time. Fox 11 Tucson Now Daybreak.
Well, our local tech expert joining us here in studio this morning, Andy Taylor. Before we get to some of our gadgets, we have a lot of things to remind people of.
Yeah.
With the monsoon storms coming, hopefully, in the near future, we got to remind people of a couple of things. What first and foremost?
With these storms comes incredible electricity, and with that electricity, they're not really good friends to your electronics. Whether it be a home stereo, whether it be a laptop, whether it be a device that's being charged, you have to really be careful. And what I really recommend is people, if you're plugging directly into the wall, think twice. Definitely get yourself some kind of surge suppression, or even in some cases a UPS, which is an uninterruptible power supply. And there are many companies that make them, APC, Trip Light. They make some really good devices that you can plug into, and what it'll do, if you're on your computer and you're working through a program, it'll give you time to shut your computer down if the power goes out. It keeps the computer power going.
And even if we're just talking about a surge protector, it's cheap and it'll save you money. In some cases, it can be affordable.
I want to say, and make sure, especially with your big computers in your devices, you don't want to go out and get a $4 surge strip, power strip. There is a big difference. You know, you're going to be spending anywhere from about $12 all the way up to about $50, depending on the kind of protection you want to get. But I would say, if you really value your technology, make sure you get a really good one.
Just last year, it cost me about $100 to replace my router because I had it plugged directly into the wall, and there was a surge protector right next to it.
Exactly, and that can be bad. The other thing is leaving stuff in your car. Now, number one, theft is on the rise.
Oh, absolutely.
People know that people leave their windows down in their cars so they can easily grab stuff. Well, that's one problem.
But the heat is another problem, and you've got a good example with a simple GoPro.
This is a great GoPro camera. Now, a friend of mine in Las Vegas, where the heat just is like it is here, had her GoPro in the car, stepped out. She was out for maybe 30 minutes. She got back, hooked up her GoPro, turned it on, and it exploded. So with all of your devices and other items, a friend of mine once had a can of air, Freon air, had it in the same computer bag. The can of air exploded, shattered the screen on the laptop. So just remember, the heat is not good for your devices, so make sure you take it with you.
Absolutely. Everything, just pull it out of that car. You don't want anything in that car, period.
Exactly, exactly. And I really want to show you this.
This is pretty awesome. This is, if you are a father out there, it's not cheap. If your kids forgot about Father's Day, this is what you can tell them to get you.
Oh my gosh. You know, we've looked at Bluetooth wireless devices that always sound great. You know, the small little form factors and the whole bit, and they get out, you know, sound for about 10 feet.
Oh, yeah.
This puppy is the best speaker I've heard for electronic devices. And you know what? Home stereo systems could use this if they go via Bluetooth wireless.
It's a monster.
It really is. And this is called the Onyx. It's from Harmon Kardon.
Okay.
Let me tell you, inside an enclosed room, it sounds good. You put it outside, it just keeps going.
That's awesome.
The sound is phenomenal.
Play a little bit for us so people
All right,
can hear
how about
before.
some David Guetta?
There
all right,
we go.
So see if I can get the David Guetta going on this. And here we go.
We've been playing music in the studio this morning. I mean, just listen to the sound of this thing.
There's a special deal going on right now with Sprint where you get the HTC One Mate and you can pick up this Harmon Kardon for $99 and you get that.
Now that's pretty impressive. Yeah, we might have to turn that around before we blow some people's speakers out. Look at this thing. So this is on the site. Here, let's hit pause real quick. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to hit me.
There we go.
There we go. Woo! Oh, that was a little much. Wow.
Felt like grooving.
Yeah, you know what? That's a dance party waiting to happen here. $500 on the Harmon Kardon site, but as you mentioned, a deal through Sprint right now. So
absolutely, and you can carry it, and it has a 5-hour battery on it. So if you don't want to plug in, you can use the battery.
All right, there you go. A late Father's Day gift for you. I'm going to take this one with me. We're going to break. Thanks for watching Daybreak. We're coming right back.